Hola, estudiante. So we have some new words to learn, los colores. And before we start learning our colors, let's first learn a quick grammar rule. You already learned about words that are masculine and feminine, like el cuaderno is masculine, while la mochila is feminine. So, the grammar rule we're going to learn today is that when we are talking or describing something, the adjective usually has to match the noun. So, if the noun is masculine, like cuaderno, then the adjective has to be masculine as well. For example, let me just point it out to you. Like this word blanco means white. So if we were wanting to talk about this cuaderno and tell you that it's white, we would have to say blanco because cuaderno is masculine. So blanco has to be masculine. Same for mochila. La mochila is feminine. So when we describe it, we have to change blanco to a feminine ending, blanca. And the way that we would say the sentence or read the sentence is el cuaderno blanco, the white notebook. But if you notice, they have it flipped. They will say el cuaderno, they tell us what the item is, and then they describe it, blanco, or la mochila blanca. So that is our grammar rule for today. Generally speaking, if we are describing an object, that thing that we're describing it with, the adjective, is going to have to match whether it's masculine or feminine. So let's see how that works out. So here we have our blanco and blanca. So if we're going to talk about rojo or roja, el cuaderno rojo, la mochila roja. That makes sense. It matches in masculine and feminine. Then we have negro, el cuaderno negro, la mochila negra. Amarillo is the same. El cuaderno amarillo, la mochila amarilla. This is a very long word. El cuaderno anaranjado or la mochila anaranjada. So there are some colors, if you've already been to Quizlet, you've seen that some of the colors don't end with an O or an A. Let's talk about those. Those are called like neutral. They can be used for either masculine or feminine without any change at all. For example, azul. Azul is used the same for both masculine and feminine. I would say el cuaderno azul or la mochila azul. El cuaderno verde or la mochila verde. It doesn't have to change the ending at all. These are neutral terms. El cuaderno marrón, la mochila marrón. El cuaderno gris, la mochila gris. So if you can see right here, if it ends with an O or with an A, then you're going to have to switch them around. But if it doesn't end with an O or an A, then they're neutral and you can just use them the same for both masculine and feminine words, except for these two words that are the rule breakers. Violeta. It ends with the letter A and it will not change, even if the word is masculine. So you would have to say el cuaderno violeta. La mochila violeta. That one doesn't seem so wrong because mochila ends with A, violeta ends with A, so that seems reasonable. And then, of course, we have this rule breaker here, rosado. El cuaderno rosado seems reasonable because it both ends with O. La mochila rosado. It doesn't match. So with these two, you're just going to have to learn that they're going to stay the same no matter what. And everything else follows the rule that we just learned today about matching the adjective, which is the color today, to the noun, which is our classroom object. Y es todo. This is all. Adios.